Greetings humans, I am Vulpz The Reviewer, the foxiest reviewer you ever met. Now, you're probably wondering why I'm reviewing a single episode of Tiny Toon Adventures. Well, the story is, I made a bet with Furball the cat that I wouldn't have enough storage to upload my review on Hugo the movie star directly from iMovie. Obviously, I lost, so he gave me one of two options. Either do a review on an episode segment that revolved around him, or carry him all around Acme Acres in a king-size drone while feeding him grapes and with a sign on me saying I am Furball's bitch. Obviously, I referred to the first option. And now, I've decided to review the episode Aroma Amour. We all know the classic Looney Tunes story with a male skunk chasing a female cat, but what if their genders were reversed so it's a female skunk chasing a male cat? We're going to be figuring out what that looks like in this episode. So now, let's take a look at Aroma Amour. So the episode begins with Furball, Scaticus, Caticus, running from these two other alley cats right here, while Furball is still searching for a home.
And while Furball keeps dreaming of a home, Fifi La Fume keeps dreaming of love.
Oh yeah, Buster and Babs, just stand there and narrate it. Don't try to help him or anything. Before you know it, we come to the main female of this here episode, Miss Fifi La Fume, the female version of Pepe Le Pew. Now, before we go any further with this review, who do you ship Fifi La Fume with the most? This character? This character, or, in Red Hood 123's case, this character. The latter of which is who Red Hood 123 ships in his fanfictions. He even asked me to make this drawing of them. You may have seen this drawing in a previous video. So you see, it's right here. But that's enough of the fanfictions, let's get back to the episode.
Love is très cool, no? I know my true love is out there, somewhere.
A French-talking skunk who is trying to find her true love. Remind you of anyone? Furball somehow survives this. Okay, there is no way that she could be able to mistake him for a skunk. I mean, they must have met before. They go to the same school, they live in the same town. Come on!
It looks good, Gil. You would not be feeling so well, eh?
Back, you crazy Fifi La Fume fanboys! Back! So Fifi La Fume jumps out of her car home and goes in search of Furball.
Like, bonjour, mon amour. Oui, vous?
Whoa, unnecessary close-up of Fifi La Fume. I mean, what's gonna happen in the next scene? Is Furball gonna rush over to her thinking that she's a cat, only to later discover that she is in fact a skunk?
At last I find you. Oh, my totally awesome beau. You are like ripe brie in my arms.
How did you not realize she was a skunk? Why did you even rush over to her without coming to the conclusion that she might be a skunk? It does not add up. Furball later comes to discover that the white stripe painted on his back is what causing Fifi to mistake him for a skunk.
Hold me. Your love for me is too blue.
Don't you mean the true bleu?
Little boys are such children.
That line. That line.
There are many fish in the sea, but you are the only one for me.
Do you have any idea how many creepy fan artists you just inspired? Is there even that type of fan art between them? I'm on it. Alright, let's just get back to the episode. So, Furball tries to run from Fifi in an amusement park. He goes onto a giant Ferris wheel and hopes she doesn't find him. But she does.
I know, my dad. I am all in nuts too. That is why I think it is time you meet my family, no?
We never really do see Fifi's family in the show, do we?
Hey, it's that football! Now I got you!
Oh hey, the white stripe proved useful for Furball. And so Furball comes across a whole bunch of paints and is able to paint his original design back.
Alone again. Oh, Fifi. No one loves you. Le boo.
Now you feel bad for her? You have been running from her this entire time without letting her down gently, and now you feel bad for her? Feeling bad for Fifi, Furball decides to take some of the paint and paint over the two cats that were chasing him earlier to make them look like skunks.
Oh, king-size crepes gone get.
Oh, for God's sake, she's looking for a menage a trois! Now, for those of you watching and who don't know what a menage a trois means, you're too young to be watching this review. Why don't you come back in a few years when you're older, and then you'll understand.
You know what they say? Once you are thrown by the horse, you must get right back on and ride.
Nobody says that! And with that, the episode ends with Fifi going off to chase the two cats, while Furball breaks the fourth wall by winking at the camera and painting the screen back, signalizing the end of the episode. The fucking end. Holy shit! That was one of the weirdest Tiny Toon Adventures episodes I have seen by far. Who would have thought that such a simple misunderstanding could result in such a weird episode? But anyway, this concludes my review on Aroma Amour. Be sure to check in next time, where we find out the fate of Bambi's mom. This is Vulpz The Reviewer, the foxiest reviewer you ever met, signing off. Jeez, what a misunderstanding.